Hey everybody, I'm going to do some audio quality checks with the straigt keyer. The Bluetooth system is fairly sensitive to what's attached to the outside of the radio, and so it's always a good idea to check it out. And this way you get to see how TouCans starts up. So this is the Bluetooth out here, and it's strapped. You can see the audio wire going in. You can see the little Bluetooth transmitter right there. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on TX. I already did actually. I'm going to turn it off and put it on TX. And so that's the lights you see there. And then I'm going to take this receiver and turn it on. Maybe. There we go. And then we have a audio splitter. And so audio splitter goes into the receiver. The attenuated output side of it, I got a little attenuator, goes into the recorder. And it's just a little Sony voice recorder. And we'll go ahead and turn that on so we get the full good of everything here. I'm going to pop that out so we get the right audio settings, pop it back in, tell it to do audio in, awesome. Tell it no, we won't want to do auto record. Okay, and then this little guy goes into the headphones. And so I'm using the headphones wired these days. And I'm going to try and leave one headphone pointing towards the camera, and hopefully you'll be able to hear the boot up sequence and all that good stuff. We will find out. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in the radio. Yes, this is the power, and this is the power mostly for the Pico-W, but it starts everything up else. I'll use the Pico-W to start everything else up. Okay, so we heard the Pico-W do its usual little. I've booted up and transmitted a one letter C. And we're going to go here. I'm going to type a capital O in the auto keyer, and that should turn on the radio. Yep, it did. Okay, and so now we got a heck of a hum, which is kind of a bummer. We don't usually. And what happens if I unplug the keyer? I wonder. So I'm going to turn up the audio on the headphones a little bit. Yeah, it's all the way up. I'm going to go ahead and record on the recorder as well. And I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the keyer now. There's that helicoptering that I'm used to hearing. Okay, so disconnected the keyer, still have a hum. Interesting. Reconnect it. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to come down here like this. And so this is a typical kind of debug procedure, is moving things around until we hit a point that we get rid of interference. This is not spectacular so far. So what I'm going to do is, that is really odd. Put that away from it. Pull the camera away. A little. That did not help. Could turn off the overhead light, I guess. See what happens to the audio. And it could also be that the battery is dying, because that's the only other time we get that kind of hum. Interesting. So we should have an auto keyer. I'm going to go ahead and let me put the headphones right on the phone mic so you can hear the hum. Okay, and let's try to send just an E. Okay, so radio's up and running. I'm going to switch it over to straight key. And we should hear this right away. Or it didn't go to straight key. I don't know which. Hey, check that out. And that is really cool. And there is also, by the way, no audio delay right now, which is weird. A problem we had with Bluetooth way back when was audio delay. Go ahead and listen to this. Okay, now we gotta stop doing that because I'm not actually driving a antenna, and I don't want to tear up the radio in the process. Let's go ahead and try to pop it back out to the auto keyer. I'm just going to go ahead and put the jumper on and leave it on. There we go. And we're going to try over here to send an E again. And that popped us back out to the auto keyer. So that's all really cool. I am going to charge up the battery and see if we can get this hum to go away. And maybe we'll get to take the keyer out into the field later today. This is KD0FNR doing the first audio check of the straight keyer, and sounds pretty good, about normal, except for 60 cycle hum. '72s.